Hello, and welcome to the Killing a Bird with Four Stones podcast. It's me, Ben, with Vince, Twain, and Noah. And here we talk about anything we want to. Doesn't really matter. We give our take on it. So feel free to follow us on Instagram and keep up with our videos, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit the little bell icon, and you'll know when we post a video. We usually post every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah,
That little bell icon was new. You don't usually have that in your intro.
I know.
Maybe we'll get some more views now. We'll be at 30
Everyone will be
millionth, 176,000 and 13th now, just because of that bell icon.
I think so.
Yeah, you have to explain. You can't just drop that number and not.
What do you mean? It's our social blade rank. It's how many views we have. It's where we're ranked in the YouTube.
Viewers didn't know what that meant.
Now they do.
Now they do.
Anyways, how are you guys doing?
Doing good.
That was Ben's thing.
Grinding. Yeah, usually that's Ben that does that.
I know Ben's quiet though. Ben's really zen right now. I don't know what it is. If he just got out of the spa, it's the white background.
It's the background.
He's so mature nowadays.
I'm a changed man.
Changed man.
Well, you know what they say: change do be changing people.
Jesus Christ!
No one says that.
That was rough. We're not cutting that. We're not cutting that.
Well, sorry, Vince.
What I was gonna say is I'm a little bummed out that we didn't get to post on time this week.
Oh yeah, that's so sad.
That's not good.
We had a little problem over the last
technical
episode.
difficulties.
Yeah, and then we had to redo.
I'm actually kind of happy because I made a wild take.
Really? Editing that was pretty funny. I laughed pretty hard.
How wild was the take? That you can't just not go into it now.
Is it the one about my turkeys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I thought so.
I pulled a real derp moment.
Oh my god.
Okay, well you need to say it now.
Vince claimed he asked if turkeys had hands.
Oh, he said.
I didn't say
think
like
turkeys
that.
would be good at hockey. Like they'd probably have some good hands. And I'm like, you realize they have wings, right? And then it was just not good.
Yeah. This is the type of person to think that turkeys fly.
Yeah. I mean,
no, I've seen.
Not yours.
Well,
yeah.
Yours are massive. I don't know what you'd be feeding them, but
a lot
of
food.
Valcartier water.
You probably prepare them like lasagnas.
Oh yeah, of course.
Some pancakes.
All 9,000 of them.
Ben's mom is just grinding in the kitchen.
All 9,000 of them must be fed every day.
They're doing bicep curls.
And we make pasta for 9,000 birds.
Yeah.
When you think of it, 9,000 so many. Like too many.
That's like
that's
bad.
if our farm is like full though. So
imagine you had like a huge public high school in your backyard.
What?
That's like how many students?
My parents retired from being farmers and sold the land to make a school.
Turkey school.
And they're not small either, man. Jeez, they can get so big. What's the heaviest turkey you've ever had? Isn't it like 42 pounds?
649.
I don't record that. I just know that.
No, but I remember we got a turkey so big it didn't even fit in my oven.
Oh yeah, for sure. A big turkey is probably like 19 kilos, 20 kilos.
Jeez.
That's like.
See how passionate he is when talking about
55 pounds ish. I know. Extremely passionate.
This is how Ben gets nicknamed Turkey Boy.
Turkey boy.
The only reason I know this information is because people ask me these questions, so I ask my parents. Other than that, I would never know.
Well, the question is not. I don't.
Vince, stop.
Yeah.
The best.
All
right, let's carry on.
The best turkeys is the one with the shits on their head. Remember, Ben? We would always name those.
Can you eat those?
Yeah. When do you eat their head?
The gobble.
No, but like,
head?
Is it like fat? What is that?
The gobble
like,
thing.
Like what is
the gizzle? The gizzard.
Yeah, that thing.
The gizzard.
What is can't. Some people eat it. Some people put it in soup.
Yeah, but what is it? What is it?
It's called a gizzard.
Yeah, I know, but like.
What is it? What does it consist
of?
It's like what your ear's made of.
It's like rubber.
Okay.
Just rubber here.
You wouldn't eat it.
You know when you like slap your leg and there's like your calf that moves?
Yeah.
Can we move on.
You could
from
do that. You could do
biology.
That.
Like.
Oh yeah, let's move
on. Not many
people
people are interested in this.
There goes your peak.
Yeah, that's gonna be the peak right there.
There it is, right there. That's the peak.
Everyone wants to know about our fat in our legs.
Yeah.
No, but it used to be fun, like before gym class, when we're waiting in the circle, like sitting.
I know exactly what you mean.
I'd be
Yo,
slapping
I have
my
a
calf.
story
Mostly.
about gym class. Remember that one time we all went to Ben's and I lost a bet, so I had to shave my entire leg. And
Wait,
Why is
how
it
only
was that
gym
one,
class?
I was gonna say I
Oh,
didn't hear gym class in any of that.
wait, and then me and a friend of ours both had our legs shaved.
Oh yeah, I remember this
Only
friend.
one leg shaved, and we were both in the same gym class. The gym teacher kept looking at our legs because he was wondering what was going on.
Wait, which
I
one
actually
was
remember.
it? Was it
Weston.
Was
the?
it Weston?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was
Oh wow,
Oh
name
yeah,
drop, man.
Westmount. That was his name.
Westmount.
Mr.
Yeah.
Westmount.
Yo, I can already see his face of
Yo,
just like
he was like, "What
So
is that?"
confused. So
so
confused.
confused and disappointment.
Yeah. I feel like he judged me so hard.
I had a really weird dream the other day. It's not this typical type of dream that you'd want to have, but basically I was in the center of a room not much bigger than I would say my living room, and we had all our high school friends in a circle along the wall. Okay, in
Oh
the in the
boy.
in the front of the room, there's a table. I would say the size of a normal dinner table, full of condiments and just random like sauces and like fish oils and everything and like food. Okay,
Starting to sound like Ben's burgers that we
Ben's
had.
burgers. Oh yeah, those were sick. Those were so good. Anyways, so one by one, each of my friends and like they're students, so like people like who went to our high school in Tech 5, they grab a condiment like ketchup, like I was saying, like fish sauce, like gross
Did
stuff.
you get covered there? Were you the hot dog in this situation?
No, just wait, okay.
I was thinking about that.
Just
too.
wait, okay. So they one by one they all grab it, and this event is hosted by our Sec 5 math teacher, Ben. Okay. I don't know. You Vince might know who she is, anyways.
Yeah, you had her
B?
too.
B?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
starts with the B, but there's two with B's, anyways.
I know who
Oh
that is.
yeah.
But it's not,
One
anyways.
that didn't have glasses.
Yeah, the one that
Yeah,
did glasses, exactly. So she's hosting it. She's like telling everyone, "Oh yeah, everyone grab this, grab that." In front of me, like I'm I'm sitting down on my knees. In front of
Hey
me,
yo.
there's in front of me. I'm in the center. I'm in the center of the room. Okay. I'm sitting down on front of my knees. There's a
Is this
little
PG?
like yes, this is PG.
That's PG.
There's a little table in front of me, just like a little square table. In front of it, there's two pieces of toast, just bland toast right there. Okay.
Oh no, this doesn't
Okay.
sound good. I've played
And then-
hockey enough that this context.
I was thinking.
No,
I was
this is
thinking
exactly
about
what I
that.
was
I was
this
thinking about
This
that.
is PG. This is PG. So you have the two pieces of toast right in front of me, and then the teacher says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then everyone just starts chucking everything onto the toast to try and like get like the toast as gross as possible, full of condiments and weird sauces. And then at the end, I needed to close the sandwich and eat it all. And then I woke up. It was so gross. I woke up when my stomach was sore. That's all the story was. I told you it was PG, but it was just so
That
random.
is something that math teacher would do, though.
I feel like this is a dream that I wouldn't remember if I had that.
No, I wrote it down. I had
I'd
to
like
remember.
forget
I had
that
to.
from my memory. I don't want to remember that.
I had to remember that story because it was just so weird.
What the heck is
So
that?
weird.
I don't remember any of my dreams.
I do. I got some weird dreams, but
I remember some, but not very many.
Too kinky for the show.
Wait,
thing, or
what happens?
well, it's just that they're really long and hard to explain.
Mm. Yeah, I know. That's the. You got to remember all the details, but even then,
When I was a kid, I
happens
always
when
had the
you
same
have
nightmare
those
though.
dreams? Like, do you just wake up and you're like, "Oh, I need a pen," and you just
No.
start writing?
no, that one I remembered because
Of how fucked up it was.
I told Alex about it, and then I wrote down some of the details because the details are the best part.
Yeah.
It's just so weird, like who hosted it, who was there, and this.
Do you guys ever have like the same dream a couple of times? Like I keep having this one dream. Do you know the little like they look like big cockroach aliens in Men in Black? Those
Yeah.
that they
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
cigarettes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep seeing them in my dreams. Like they always pop up in my dreams. I'm like, not again. And I always have to run away with them.
I've had.
I have to
I
run
never.
away from a flood in Manuel Spaghetti with those little guys. Those
I
are
think
my
you've
dreams.
I think
Those-
you've already told me that
Yeah,
story.
I have so many
What the
weird
heck?
dreams. That's the dreams I always have. I have to run away with them.
I have the same thing. I never dream, but I always have that one same dream. And it's the same thing as the movie where the dude walks across the Twin Towers with like a cable.
Oh yeah, what's that
But
called?
I
Anyways,
don't remember. But I'm
Sci-fi?
just there and I'm doing it. And it lasts forever.
Dude,
That's the
Do you
one
fall?
dream.
that's so crazy.
I might
You
like
fall.
talk to a psychologist about that. My God, that's
Why?
weird.
That's not.
I don't know if
Oh,
you fall.
that's weird, but
you said it like-
Noah's story about the
Oh, that's
sandwich-
definitely weird. But the fact that you have it all the time and you're always walking like on a tire, I feel like some kind of deep fear of yours or something. It's
Oh,
like
well,
reoccurring
I'm
in your
scared
dreams.
of heights.
Okay.
That might be it.
Maybe that's
That might be it.
Do you
That
ever
might
have
be-
dreams that, like, whenever you're about to die or something in your dream, you just wake up?
Oh yeah,
That
for
always
sure.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you fall and then you like shake the whole bed.
Yeah.
I remember this one dream when I was younger. Like, you know how Club Penguin was like popping and everyone was on that. I don't know if you guys were on that.
I was on that.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Okay, I was all on that.
I
I
had
was
the
all about that.
membership. I had the
Yeah,
membership.
exactly. So once
Yeah,
I went
membership.
to bed, fell asleep, and I got the membership. I got the membership, and I was just cruising. I was buying everything. I had so much money. Then I woke up. I was like, "Are you serious? I don't have the membership anymore."
Oh,
So I tried.
yeah.
I tried to go back to sleep, but it didn't work. It just didn't work.
Man, first world problems, am I right?
Yeah,
Bro,
just
the
didn't work.
membership. I'd go
dude, it
crazy.
hit different. And then
Really
my our friend's little brother bought it, and he used my account because I had so many coins, and he just grinded, bro. It's like $13 a month for him to be a
It
member.
used to be $5.
More
a
than
month.
Netflix. The Club Penguin.
No, it was $5 a month.
No, I don't know. Oh, maybe it was $13 for like 3 months or something like that. But it was still expensive, man. And then they shut it down. Sad.
I think they reopened it on another site though.
Yeah, it was like
I think it's like a hacked
Yeah.
version or something.
You guys know Flash was canceled?
Is that like the Adobe Reader? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flash. Like all the games you used to play. that
Yeah, like
was just,
Miniclip.
you
Miniclip.
needed Flash to run it kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, all those games don't work anymore.
No.
Ever?
Yeah, you don't have Flash anymore. There's no more.
So should we create a new Flash? Is that what you're saying?
No. Because Flash went out of business for a reason.
No, probably not true.
Speaking
But
of
mini-
dreams.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Speaking of
Twain's
dreams-
insane transition. We wouldn't even talk about dreams anymore.
Okay, you previously mentioned dreams, so I'm gonna go back to it. Have you ever tried to fight
Hey guys,
in
thanks
your
to
dreams?
Pods for our sponsor.
Good
Alright,
transition, Dwayne. Good
Talk to
transition.
us
Have-
about
have you
those
guys ever
cold
tried-
cockroach.
Have you guys ever tried to fight in your dreams?
No.
Every time I try to fight in my dreams, I try to land a punch. It's just not satisfying. Just whiffing
I
out
win.
every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Like you don't feel the weight of a punch. It's not
No,
satisfying.
I'm not with you on that train.
Boy, and
sorry.
honestly, I think you're on your own on that one.
Okay.
No, I win all the fights I have in my
No,
dreams.
Yeah,
just
but
like
do you feel the pressure of a
No,
punch?
that's true though. You don't feel like a
that
punch. no.
annoys me. Like I want to feel the weight of my fist on that guy's face.
No,
Does
but
your
sometimes
temper
my
just
girlfriend wakes
boil?
up with bruises, so
I
then I
get
do
mad.
feel it sometimes. But
you can feel it. You try to be waking up. So, speaking of basketball,
What?
what a
Dwayne, you like that
I love it.
transition? You like that transition?
Solid.
The James Harden got traded. He's been playing for a couple of games now. What do you guys think about it?
Noah, you could have went such another way with the unsatisfying punch throws.
Oh shit! Okay, well, I'll save it for later. We'll save it for later.
I
That
was
was an
thinking about it.
alley-oop.
I was like, no, I'm not taking that.
That was an alley.
It's a shit transition.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
You guys
And
want to
no,
know?
because I'm actually interested. What do you guys think about Harden being on the Nets?
I think it's unsatisfying.
Good for you. Good for you.
It just
Okay, so
grinds my
Speaking of
gears.
James Harden,
it goes back to James Harden. Okay, so I guess we're just moving on.
No, I just
I
don't think it'll
would
work with
much
Kyrie.
rather have. Get it? Would you rather?
Okay.
We're just
we're on
dropping
fire.
previews.
We're on fire.
Yo, we're on the fire. We'll cut the
Okay.
tape. You already got everything.
Okay, let's tackle James Harden first.
Let's go.
just need some
home.
cutting in there somewhere, and we'll get to the right part.
Who
That's not what we're
lost?
talking about now.
Who won and who lost the trades? There was like 4 teams, right?
4 teams. That's correct.
Brooklyn, Cleveland, Victor Oladipo's team,
Pacers.
Indiana.
I think everybody got a good part out of that deal except
No,
Cleveland.
Where
I think Brooklyn lost that one. Not gonna lie.
Where did Levert go?
Pacers.
Indiana.
Pacers.
Yeah,
What
he'll have
really
to step
happened
up.
is that Houston made a trade with Brooklyn, which got Houston Victor Oladipo, Jared Allen, Karis LeVert. No, not Victor Oladipo. Sorry, Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, Torian Prince,
Some big
Karooks,
five.
and 5 first round picks.
I
wanna
think
say?
it's 4.
And
No,
they traded Karis LeVert. They got 4 first round picks and 4 pick swaps.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Indiana's fine.
And then they traded Karis LeVert to Pacers and Jared Allen to the Cavs.
Yeah, Jared Allen being on the Cavs. We were talking about it the other day. Like another big for the Cavs was a bit weird.
I think
Yeah,
they're
but
gonna.
it's
I
a
don't think-
younger.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I would think they're gonna trade him or maybe figure out something for Drummond.
But they have
I'll
a
try
good
to
young
keep-
core.
I'd-
though.
I'd
walk in
keep-
free agency.
I'd keep Jared Allen.
Dude,
and
he
then
has so much potential.
And you already have a
Jared Allen
sick
or
backcourt
Drummond?
with
Allen.
No, Allen. Keep Allen.
No, I'd trade Drummond. He's
Yeah,
getting old.
I
And
trade
Kevin Love
and
as
Drummond.
well.
Yeah.
Love at some point. He's always injured. He hasn't played a game in like
They just
forever.
gotta fill some small forward, power forward positions. I feel like.
They have Kevin Porter Jr. coming up, but at the same time, how good is he going to be?
No, it might take them another 2
Yeah,
years.
but you can get those type of guys by trading Drummond and Love.
Mm.
But
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think they're going to trade Drummond. That's the thing, because they're not going to get that much for him. Like whenever when
he has
Detroit
a year
traded
on his
him,
contract.
you remember what they
anyways.
got for him? Like some
Yeah, but-
pennies.
But
Oh, yeah?
he didn't get signed for much, but he got the bonus this year, so he's getting a lot more.
Yeah, but like because the Pistons traded him to the Cavs, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
And they
What did
got
they-
like scraps.
Yeah, because they
Like
just
second
wanted
round
picks.
picks?
They wanted picks, I think.
yeah, they got a bunch of.
Or
All
did
they
they
got for
get
him,
to?
like,
did
he
they
doesn't
get
have that
Killian
much
Hayes
value.
or whatever his name was? Didn't they get Hayes with that? No. I'll
No,
have to look
because
it up.
Cleveland had a high pick too, didn't they?
But they also have like Nance too, which is a young dude. who's
Yeah,
big.
Larry.
It
Young,
was
26.
Andre Drummond
Yeah.
traded to Cavs from Pistons for Brandon Knight.
Yeah, Brandon Knight and some seconds.
Yeah, but
Brand-
I think they wanted to
Brandon
get the
Knight,
weight of
John
his
Hanson.
contract off.
Brandon Knight
John
is
Henson is who
the
they traded him
player who's been ankle broken the much in the NBA, probably.
The much?
The most.
The most.
Did I say the
The most.
nice?
The much.
Dang, we'll have to cut that, Ben. Cut that. But for real, I think they're doing all right. Haven't they won like 3 games in a row?
Yeah, they're doing fine, but Kyrie's not
Wait
there,
till
and they've
Kyrie
traded.
comes in. That's
They've
the thing.
traded their entire future. That's the thing.
Mhm.
Like they traded.
Yeah, but they have 2 years of Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving.
Yeah,
If
but
Kyrie
how
comes
are
back.
they gonna win?
If they stay healthy too.
Kyrie's
Because if-
playing tonight.
If they go to the finals, that's one thing. But if they
Yeah, but
don't
I don't
win,
think
what's the purpose of it?
Kyrie and Harden will not work together. That's the thing.
Well, we don't
No,
know.
they're
Harden?
gonna have to. They're gonna have to.
I think it's gonna work, but I
gonna
don't
play
think
iso ball?
I don't think they're gonna be better than
I think
the
it's
Lakers.
gonna be. I think it's gonna be disgusting. Whatever they play,
Yeah.
it's gonna be mean, and no one's gonna beat them. But the Lakers are gonna beat them just because they have a deeper team with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's the only way I see them beating the Brooklyn, because of their deeper team.
I saw something about.
but they have a much deeper bench, and
Once
honestly,
next year, if they have Dinwiddie back, they're still gonna have Dinwiddie. They're gonna have Joe Harris. They're gonna have DeAndre Jordan. They're gonna have a 6-man rotation that's solid,
Shamit.
plus 3 top 20 players in the NBA.
Yeah, but the locker room is better work with those guys together too.
I mean, we don't know that.
Well, I didn't
It's more
think
just having
Kyrie and
Kyrie
KD
have
was
to
gonna
get
work. I didn't. Yeah, exactly. But I didn't think Kyrie and KD was gonna work because they were like rivals
add
at one point.
Harden to that.
Yeah.
Like
But
there's
no,
not
but the
enough
thing
ball
is,
for all of them.
But I mean, KD
Well, I mean,
was
we
never a
can't say
problem
that
in the
we
locker room.
We can't say that anymore because we've seen what like
Yeah.
Harden has done in his first 2 games.
Mhm.
The amount of assists, I think he can adapt. I think it's gonna work, but
Well,
like,
didn't
they're
KD
not. In my opinion, they're not gonna beat the Lakers. And if they're not beating the Lakers, what's the point of trading all your future for like?
well, you never
finals
know.
appearance?
There's got to
You're
be
not-
there's got to be teams that need to compete. So
I don't even
You're
think
not
they're
gonna
gonna win
stop-
the East.
You're not gonna stop KD and Harden from scoring, let alone try and stop Kyrie. But like, if you can score as much as them, because none of them are amazing defenders. KD's a solid defender, but like Harden and Kyrie aren't known for defending. As long as you can, I think you can beat them.
Mm-hmm. But going back to your point that you made about KD not being a problem in the locker room, didn't you have like a bunch of beef with Draymond and when Golden State, and then
They still got to the finals.
They
never
still
let it
won.
get on the court.
Yeah,
but,
they still won.
Yeah, but they couldn't even talk to each other for like a whole season. Like,
and I mean,
Harden.
they didn't have. They had a lot of beef, but it wasn't as like, it wasn't toxic. You know what I mean?
when he had some with Russ after,
Like,
he
it was more
left,
like
and
they had different opinions, and then they eventually, like, they kind of settled on it, and then they played well together anyway. Like, it's not like it affected the court.
and the KD burner accounts and all those, like,
Yeah, but that was
personal. You
Yeah,
can't
but that's with people not even on his team, so who cares about that?
Yeah, but I don't know.
That's a
that just shows a bit shows his character.
I don't.
I think he gets along with Harden and Kyrie, so
KD's just so good though.
I mean, you've seen the comments that he did about Kyrie when he did the thing, the burning shit in
phone?
incense.
that. What's that called?
Incense?
Sage.
Sage incense,
Yeah. Like he was like, that's just Kyrie. I think KD's fine in the locker room.
Yeah, well, they
KD's
played.
I think the three are
honestly.
going to be fine. It's just, do you guys think they're going to beat the Lakers in a best of 7?
Yeah, it's weird.
I think they're gonna have a hard time coming out of the East.
You never know, but like I still
Who's
think
gonna beat them in the East?
Bucks or Sixers.
But
not the Bucks.
I don't know if the Bucks are ready to take that
Sixers,
on.
I don't think so
think the
either.
Bucks can do that.
I think they're
the
going to come
Sixers
out
can.
of the no.
If everyone's healthy, then you never know, because
I doubt
if someone gets COVID, KD gets COVID,
But I mean,
the team falls
you
apart.
down low.
Anyone gets COVID.
you put the Sixers up against the Nets, I think that would be a tough matchup, because who's going to guard Embiid and then who's going to guard Simmons?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Like, in the fast break, there's not many people that are going to stop Simmons.
And
then
they
Embiid
have
is huge, and they have DeAndre Jordan stopping him.
they have Seth Curry too right now.
He's shooting amazing. He's like 56.
He's really good. He's really good.
I think they're too young.
They'll figure it out.
Same thing as the Celtics. I think they're just too young. Their time's gonna come.
But I think they got an old core too. Like, they got Dwight Howard and Green.
I mean,
they have like yeah, but Dwight is the same type of like dude that DeAndre is.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's a matchup.
But Dwight's coming off the bench though, isn't?
Exactly. That's a good second. That's a good second center.
Yeah.
anyways,
DeAndre's starting.
Jeff Green.
it just shows my point even more that I think Brooklyn did a mistake. I like the team that they had, the duo, and with
I think Brooklyn
the young
had to do
guys.
that. They had to.
If they wanted to win a chip within 2 years, I think they had to pull off a big trade.
They had to.
But if they can't,
if they can't, then they're screwed. They're screwed either way. It's like the Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and what was Rondo in that trade? Ray Allen was in that trade. Dude, they gave away like 8 of their first round picks just to get all those guys.
The Nets didn't have a future because all they had was their players right now. They don't have draft picks until freaking forever. Yeah, but they didn't have them before.
I preferred the team when it was Kyrie, KD, and then you had Jared Allen, you had LeVert, I think LeVert's gonna flourish even more with Indy.
Oh yeah, and the Pacers right now are lacking an offensive like go-to, and I think he'll be perfect for that.
Yeah, I think so too.
And
then step it up. I like the Rockets with Oladipo and John Wall. I think
I'm a big fan.
I saw them. Some people calling that the ACL team because they're injury prone.
Yeah,
I mean, they're not injury prone. They just had a bad injury.
Yeah.
I mean, Boogie's pretty injury prone.
Yes.
But
Leo never really got injured.
No,
he had
he broke his.
Except that one. Before that, he never really got injured.
But what I think about the KD thing is that it kind of like not the James Harden thing is that it broke the superstar duos, like how most teams were kind of fair all throughout the league because they only had
but
two
teams
superstars.
don't care about that.
I was gonna say, if you can get
It
a
made
trio,
the
then it'd be
league
better
fair.
than a duo. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
It made the league
but-
fair before, like the PG, Kawhi,
like
LeBron,
a lot of people are
AD.
saying that the depth is going to be a big deal, but when you look back, there's always been trios that won championships. Like when you looked at the Heat in 2012 and 2013 and all that, like they didn't have much other than Bosh, Wade, and LeBron, and they won.
Yeah, true.
But there's a lot
Like-
of trios that never won.
That's true. So we'll see
Yeah,
how it works.
We'll
we should
see,
mo-
we'll
we should
see.
move on because that's a lot of basketball talk though. Are we recording?
Yes, you were.
My bad. All right, I found
Oh,
some
guys,
would you rather.
did you talk about the giveaway or?
Go ahead, Twain. Go ahead. Talk about the giveaway. Take it away.
Oh my god. We're doing a giveaway on Instagram. If you want to participate, you have the chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card, $200 worth of True Pods.
$100 worth of True
My bad. $100 worth
No
of
worries.
True Pods. And a free baby custom pair of shoes.
Yes.
How can I win it, Twain?
You have to subscribe to the Killing a Bird with 4 Stones podcast on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. Follow True Pods and follow Vivi Customs. And comment somebody.
When is the giveaway, Twain? When is the giveaway?
Yeah, when are
It
you
ends
gonna
this-
announce it?
It ends in a week, boys. I know you guys are really excited.
In a
Yes.
week, but in a week when? Fuck, I fucked it up.
No, you're good.
On episode
8.
Which
We're gonna
when
announce
is
a-
it coming out? When is episode 8 coming out, Twain?
It's supposed to come out next Tuesday.
The 26th. The 26th.
26th
The 26th?
Good job, Twain.
at
Good
6
job.
p.m.
Twain, when are you gonna get a license? Driver's
No one
license.
knows.
Okay.
All right. Now, Twain, do the transition now.
Thanks to True Pods for sponsoring these episodes, by the way, and helping us with the giveaway. True Pods, energy on demand.
Good job, Twain.
Good job, Twain. Good job. All right. I'm ready, Twain.
Okay, would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales?
Ew.
That's your first one?
Probably fur.
Yeah, probably
Why?
first one. Keep
Oh, no.
warm.
Yeah, bro.
Freaking hairy though.
You guys cold?
Yeah, some people like that.
Yeah, I could be a Sam
could-
Squatch.
I could get scales and buy a fur coat
Then why wouldn't you just pick fur?
because maybe I don't want the fur all the time.
Well, why would you want scales ever?
Yeah,
Why
what's the
not?
point of having scales?
You want to be a fucking dragon?
That's the pattern. Yeah, exactly. Maybe they're tougher.
All right. That was a good first
Like,
one though.
bulletproof kind of thing? Like,
Yeah.
what are these scales?
They're pretty tough.
Like a fish scale or like
No,
a
no, no.
dragon plate mail?
Like a python scale.
Ooh,
Oh, okay, that's silky.
That's
Shed
a
skin?
sick pattern.
You like the shed skin?
Yeah, once a year. So
would
I'd go
pick fur.
scales.
I'd go for sure.
just so I can I'd be nice to cuddle up and hug. I'd be like a big bear.
You'd be Big Bear Ben.
Big bear bed.
Vince, what are you going with?
I'd go fur and shave it off.
Oh my god! I didn't
He
even
wants to
think
be
about that.
he wants to be Mr. Bald Man again. His superpowers.
There you go.
All right, Tony, what's the next one?
Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a year of your life?
Not the same thing.
I'll go to jail. At least I can kind of
Work out.
work out.
I think if you go to jail for a year, you learn stuff too. Anyways,
Yeah.
and
But what do you mean lose a life, lose a year? What happened?
Like if
Like,
you're
Happy
gonna
New
die
Year,
at
it's actually 2022.
Wait,
or-
you go in a coma and you wake up in it's next year.
yeah.
The fuck is? Why would you choose that?
So that you don't have to go to jail.
Yeah.
yeah, you don't.
Because in
you
jail,
don't
in jail you
witness
could get
stuff.
stabbed. You could get stabbed in jail.
Yeah, in Quebec.
And it also goes in your
Yeah, you can.
criminal
Quebec,
record.
yeah.
Oh, word. I'm
Oh,
gonna
word.
get stabbed by some.
Yeah, I don't know.
dude
If
who-
it's on my criminal record, I'd probably just lose a year of my life.
Yeah,
I'd lose a
true,
year.
that
I don't know why I
doesn't
would go to jail. That's not beneficial in any way.
Well, I mean,
I
if
mean,
you don't
you
have,
learn
Oh yeah, I'll
from
go to
it.
jail. I'll get buff. That's just how it works.
yeah,
I mean,
get
there's-
buff, eat some good food,
no, but you
Go
can
Christian.
do other
Ooh.
Make
things.
some new friends.
make some new friends that you're gonna see on the outside.
You can play basketball. Like you can
Yeah, you could hoop, man. You could hoop every day.
hoop. You can meet new people. I mean, doesn't mean they're
Oh
good.
yeah, of course. I want to meet new people. All my friends
Start
live
a
in
book
phones.
club. Just start a
No,
book
but
club.
there's some people that are in jail that aren't necessarily bad people. They just
Yeah, but
made
you
a
don't know
poor
that.
mistake.
Mm,
Yeah, but
true.
you have a whole year to like
Talk to them and learn.
talk to them. It's not everyone
don't
that's in jail that's like a horrible human
Of
being.
course, the goal of my life to avoid jail. So I
Yeah,
would
for
say
sure,
I will
but
not go to jail.
I would rather like live something than being completely like brain dead for like a whole
Yeah,
year.
you miss
No, I
out
get
on
it.
so
I
much,
get it.
though.
Huh?
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, both.
I mean, if I got
sucks.
to skip 2020, I would do that.
Oh my god.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Okay. Would you rather know the history of every object you touch, or be able to talk to animals?
Talk to animals. Why do I care about the
Wait,
history of things?
Well, that's kind of
what do you
interesting.
mean the
though.
history?
Like, imagine you see
The Chateau Frontenac. You touch it,
yeah,
and then you know the history behind it, like how it
I'm
was
like,
can-
I
built.
you
touch
can
it,
see
and I'm
it
like,
in your
that's so
head.
Raven
Or you
kind of
can
style.
just
Like,
read about
and then
it.
everything's in my mind. Like,
That's so Raven.
No, but you don't like. Imagine you see like you find a watch in the woods, and then you touch it, and then you see like.
It's
where-
Albert Einstein's
I
watch.
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
care. I don't care for that.
Okay.
I'll talk to like
touch someone's
a
gravestone?
squid.
Yeah, but what if all the animals are really mean and they just want to fight you?
I definitely talk to animals. By the way, I'm just trying to hype up the other side to make it a legit
Yeah.
argument.
Talking
No,
to animals would be
too.
dope.
Bro, you could talk to a squid, like
To
ask
actually
him.
talk to my turkeys.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but imagine going.
Like you
that
could
hard, how
crack a
noisy
beer
it would
open
get,
with
though.
them.
Yeah, Ben, they'd all want to talk to you. That's the thing.
Okay, I'd leave.
And
But you can't leave them on red.
They'd be like, yo, why are you leaving us like that, bro? You're doing us dirty.
What you do is dirty. Clean off the shit off my
I'd just
head.
do like a concert with them instead, or I'd like tell them to feed themselves, kind of thing. Screw you. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
dealing
could
with
teach
your
them.
crap.
You could teach them everything.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'll teach them to play hockey, right, Vince?
Yeah. I could talk to like an iguana, see what it's up to.
The height, yeah, good.
yeah. To go on.
Oh
That's
no,
why I
no!
would do it.
I'd ask an animal that has scales, and I'd be like, "What's the benefit of having scales?" To kind of understand why you would choose scales over fur.
Yeah, Twain, you're whack. Twain just wants a fur coat. That's all he wants.
He just does it for the clout.
The controversial claim.
Would you rather be able to talk to land animals, flying animals, or water animals?
That wasn't the question. You said animals.
No, it's another question.
Nope.
Ooh,
Water, I think.
Water.
Why
Water
water?
for me.
Because you don't know
what's in the bottom. Yeah, you know like more about the ocean.
I don't care for the water.
there's way
I'm
more
never
land animals
there.
than water animals.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, there's like,
I
what
don't
is it
know
like?
if there's more though. Honestly.
No,
When
you
was
don't
the
know
last
that.
time you saw a fish?
Honestly,
I had one yesterday.
Yeah, I've never,
But
I
I've
never
had
go
one.
close to water. Like,
when's the last time you saw a freaking moose?
land animal,
A
like
dog?
yesterday.
Speaking of
20
animals-
minutes ago when I walked one.
Speaking of animals, when I was driving to Whistler, where I'm at right now, I almost hit freaking like 30 horses. They were just chilling on the road. I was rolling like freaking
See?
30,
And then you could ask them, "Yo, what's
Sir,
up?
can you
Like,
leave?"
what are you guys doing?"
no, they were just like wild horses just on the road. I was like, what the heck? I had to
And
drive
imagine
super
You'd be
slow. I was
swimming with the
honking.
fishes.
Imagine you go like in the ocean and you see a shark and you're like,
Twain,
bro,
when's the
don't
last time
do me
you went
like
to
that.
the ocean?
Don't do me
When's
like
the
that.
last time you
Just
talked
swim.
underwater?
No, but
True.
it's figuring out what's
Solid.
down there is the
Yes,
concept.
I'm curious about like what
It's
is
like
in-
80% of the ocean hasn't been discovered.
Can you talk underwater?
If
That's
you're
not
in a
the point.
submarine,
Maybe
Well,
it's
Can fish talk
telepathic.
above water?
The question was talk.
It's telepathic.
No,
Yes.
he
you
just
can't put
changed it.
clause. You can't put clauses.
It says
you-
it in the question.
You
it's
you
telepathic.
ask the seagull, "Yo, go talk to Mr. Whale over there."
No,
Ah.
you can't talk to whale.
No,
You
Oh,
said
No,
you
but I
can't
can
talk to
talk
birds?
to the
Does this-
seagull.
But you
Does
don't
the
know that the
seagull know how
seagull
to
can.
talk to the
Yeah,
whale?
exactly. You don't know he can talk to the whale.
Yeah, but he has to know, like he has to
Nah,
have
no,
some.
that's a clause. That's a clause.
No, but the seagull has inside information.
I go talk to the alligators, and they'll go in the water, and they'll talk to people.
Facts.
Amphibians are water animals. Not just
Yes,
kidding.
they
Are they fully water animals?
I don't know.
Bro, I talk to cats and dogs over fish any day.
Are
I don't know about
frogs
you.
Yeah.
That's-
land animals that
same.
can jump and high enough to fly?
Even
That'd be
can I talk to cats and dogs versus every other animal, I might still pick cats and dogs just because we see them way more
dogs are
often.
so dope though. I would love
Yeah,
to talk to a
dogs
dog.
are pretty cool. Imagine you just like talk to your dog, kind of like in the movie Ted, where he talks to the bear. I mean, mad, that'd be
You
so
guys,
dope.
you guys,
But you
whenever you
look
see a
like a
dog, you put a
absolute
voice to him, right?
idiot.
That's not just me.
No, I
Hmm?
never do that.
Like if
What?
you're looking at a dog, like you meet a dog, you'll put a voice to him. Like
Yeah,
in my head, I know how he would talk if he would talk.
yeah.
No,
I
Like
actually
if a
don't have
little
that.
dog, he'd
I
have like a
don't do
high
that.
pitched voice kind of thing.
I don't see dogs enough to do that.
Okay.
I don't know. All right, let's do that.
No, I
got another one.
agree.
That'll be my last one.
Right.
Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green, or never have to stand in line again?
Green.
Never have to stand in line because traffic
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
is a line. Ooh.
you cut out.
Did I cut out?
Whoa,
Yeah.
the first
I would
time
say
it's
never have to
not
wait in
me.
line because being in traffic is a line.
Yeah, but it's still
Standing in line.
standing.
Oh, okay, standing. That's a clause. That's a clause.
No, wait,
No
changing
way,
my
that's
question.
a
I said it.
question.
You said
No,
it
you
that way.
guys cut out. That's why.
Stand in line would be a line. Because
Yeah, because you don't drive, you don't understand how
Yeah.
annoying
Oh,
it
yeah.
is to
You don't
take
know the
2,
struggles.
3 red lights
Yeah, but
back
you'd
to back.
still have to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standing in line, you wouldn't even
once you're
have
on
to
the
be in the
highway,
line.
you don't have it to deal with lights.
What?
Once you're on the highway, you don't deal with lights anyways.
Twain, you've never driven on the highway. How do you know
Yes,
that?
yes, I have. Oh my God.
Before you get your license, you don't know anything about driving. You're like
I don't
blind.
know
bro.
cars.
You're blind.
No, I do standing in line.
Oh, yeah,
Just
probably me
think
too.
think of
Same.
how long
I
it
think
is
so.
at the FEC.
Dude,
When you have
remember
to
when we had
stand
to
in
wait?
that line.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you
Disneyland,
anyways
man.
you're gonna
pain.
but you're waiting with your friends and you're eventually gonna get in there.
Yeah,
I
but
could be
just go.
But
going
it's so
into
long.
FEC
Yeah, it's
Okay,
so
with my
but if you
friends
don't
and
stand
hanging out
in
with them.
line, you're gonna be on the other side, but everyone's gonna be in line.
So what? They can wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll do jumping
what are
jacks
you
over
gonna
there.
do?
Jumping
We're
jacks,
gonna
Be with
cartwheels.
them.
Learn how
Yeah,
to.
there's a lot more
play.
space to move around on the inside of the scene than
Yeah,
in
but
line.
you're alone.
Just picture this, Vince. You show up to a McDonald's. There's like 20 cars in the drive-through, and you're like, "I'll walk inside." You got your food. Done.
Or you just don't go to McDonald's.
Oh my God, this
Yeah.
dude.
This
What do you mean,
dude.
this dude, you want
Okay,
skills.
you go to the sack right
Yeah.
now, anytime, because it's always freaking packed and there's always people. They're all waiting, and you just walk right in.
Twain, I don't know what to tell you. I prefer waiting in like standing than waiting in a car for a red light to change.
I mean, in the car, you don't have to deal with the elements though. That's like.
Twain, you're
if it
trying to
rains on you-
convince
I don't
something
think
that
you're
I
changing his mind.
No, I don't think you're
You-
changing
I
my
I know
mind
Vince
either.
is not gonna change my.
I'm on Twain's side, but he's slightly putting me on the other side.
And I don't know how to
He's
drive.
bringing
Thank
up
you.
bad arguments, which makes me feel like an idiot.
guys just agreed with the skill boy.
No, sometimes yes.
Ooh, maybe traffic lights. Yeah, those are pretty bad.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're terrible. Especially in there's one road in Sainte Foy. The lights are so like out of sync,
With the ladies.
so annoying everywhere. It's so bad.
Yeah, they just need to figure it out.
Or you take the green light and you don't
Green light.
just always have. It's so satisfying. There's nothing less satisfying.
Good transition, Twain.
Good transition, eh?
Off into our next segment, we're gonna talk about unsatisfying things.
You know.
You know. So in one of our previous episodes, we talked about satisfying things, where Twain thought making eggs was satisfying,
Yeah, that's
Egg
now-
sandwich
That's
when
what
you're
we wanted.
drunk is.
and now we're talking about
satisfying.
unsatisfying things. And I'll kick us off with one that I thought about in the
still
car the other
don't
day.
get it. Bro. I still
Whatever.
An
don't
egg
get it.
sandwich when you're drunk is so satisfying when you bite into it. Oh my god.
No, when I get home drunk, I'm going to sleep.
Okay, one of my unsatisfying things was when you're pushing a shopping cart at the grocery store and someone clips the back of your ankle.
Oh, or just walks on your heels.
Yeah, someone.
Or you have that one wheel who's always going like. It annoys me so much.
I don't mind that.
Oh, dude, it hurts so much. I did it to my when I was younger. I did it to my dad, and he was swearing at me. It was tough.
I have another unsatisfying thing. When you pour a beer and it pours over.
Idiot. Only you do that though. Only you
I
do
don't.
that.
Oh, yeah.
What? I just drink from the can.
Yeah, we know that, Vince. But other people
We know
drink
that.
it from a glass sometimes. And
Hey,
when you
hey,
pour it
don't get. Watch out your attitude, skill boy. All right, relax
Scale.
there.
I
What's
think the
another
classic one would be like nails on a chalkboard. No one likes
I
that.
don't. I don't
Oh,
mind that.
dude, man, it
It's not
irritates
that
me.
bad.
I think it
not that
Yeah,
irritates
but
me.
no one likes it. It's not like you do it for music.
Nah,
The
it's
worst
not
one is
pleasant.
wet
but
socks. Wet
Oh,
socks
wet
are the
socks.
We don't mind
worst.
it.
What?
I
You
don't
don't
mind
mind
that.
wet
Never mind
socks?
wet
I
socks.
don't.
Bro, no, like this is more satisfying. But you take off your wet socks, put on a fresh pair.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Ooh, what? And your socks are and your feet's like still dirty. And
No,
you
no, no.
just
Well,
put it clean.
like say you're I don't know you're skiing and you got to change your socks because they're just soaked.
Yeah. And then you put
I
new socks
just
on.
continue with the wet socks.
Okay, anyways.
I
You're
wouldn't
weird.
mind.
All right.
I'd go
Okay,
home, have a
wet
shower,
socks,
and
boy.
Oh, wet socks, boy, man. Jeez.
Wet socks
Yeah.
are worse than scales in my
No,
opinion.
no.
In my opinion, they are.
Scales, bro.
was
They're
worse.
just.
Scales was worse.
Twain's trying to come at me, but like,
Imagine you
Camera.
shower
I
and then
have-
you get worse because you're just like greasier because of the scales.
yeah.
Another one I thought about was when you're walking to an automatic door and it doesn't open right away.
Oh, that's just frustrating.
Yeah, it's unsatisfying.
That's just
It's
straight
so
up mean.
frustrating. That's just
It's
mean.
And then
mad
you're
punch
there
it.
just waving your hand in front of it. It still
Like,
doesn't
Or you like
open.
take a step back just to take a step forward to see if you get it.
Like the audacity of the door not opening up for me. Like,
It's like, am I not a being?
am I not?
Sometimes I just turn around. Don't even go in the store. Screw you, door. Like,
No,
They're not
no,
getting
worth
my
it.
money. I just wanted a 6-pack of beer.
I
disrespect
feel
me like
disrespected. Yeah.
But on
How dare?
on that topic, have you ever gone into like those sensor lit bathrooms? Like when you walk in, the lights don't turn on. I'm struggling.
Dude, you were
The lights
struggling.
don't- the lights don't turn on.
You
No.
know
you
when
have
you
to, like,
walk
wave
into the
your hands and
motion
jump
sensor
and-
lights of the bathroom and they don't turn on?
QHS had those.
Yeah, but like it was kind of bright though. But
Mm.
let's say you go to the mall and they have those. And
No,
Or you
me.
like
It's
you
when
sit on the bowl for too long and they turn
Yeah,
off.
I was about to say that.
and they turn
that
off.
happened.
Yeah, that happened to me before practice.
That's when you're trying to
You get
kill
up the
time
stall,
between
it's like,
classes.
"Oh, what?"
Yeah.
You're just trying to kill time during a class that you just hate.
I'd
and you're
be
just on the
playing
ball.
Clash Royale for too long. Like
Oh, yeah.
closes.
I was on that grind too back in those days.
Oh, man.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I remember
Um,
that one game I beat Ben.
Oh, in Clash Royale.
I still have a screenshot of it. Still gets mad over it.
Because I didn't even play. I got disconnected. That's why you screenshotted it.
Another
I beat you 3-0.
Another one that I thought about was when you finish your drink and you try and like get the ice and it hits you right in the face. So unsatisfying.
I don't mind that.
Huh? It just hits you in the face. You're like, what? You
Why
don't
would
mind
want
that?
Vince?
I mean, never really happens.
Oh, bro.
I use a
Okay.
spoon.
Oh my
This
god.
drinks his
No,
water
no,
with
no.
a spoon.
No,
Oh
I
my
don't.
God.
I don't drink like drinks with ice.
No, like
You know what I hate? Like one thing that's really a big pet peeve of mine is when you're eating with a fork or something and your teeth rub against the metal. That feeling is just like,
I don't mind
I
that.
hate
don't
that.
mind that.
I don't mind
I
that.
really hate that.
I just thought of something when you're in your bed and your charger isn't long enough for you to turn over.
Oh,
So you have to wait and then
Yeah,
your
that-
shoulder
that's
right.
becomes
So many-
numb.
All the feelings in the bed, like when your charger, you're trying to plug it in the wall and you can't see the plug.
When your
Yeah.
phone falls on your face, that
When
one
your phone
hurts.
falls on your face. That's I was thinking of all these things.
That never happened to me.
Vince.
Vince, you don't have an eventful life. You're boring.
Another one I thought about is when your seatbelt locks for no reason.
Oh, that's the worst. Why is that a thing?
And then it doesn't unlock, so you have to take it off, put it back on.
And then your mom's like, beep, beep. Why is the seatbelt thing on? What happened? And you're like, screw you.
Screw, screw you. Screw you. If I want to take off my seatbelt, I'm taking it off. You guys got any more? Because I'm out of them.
Oh, man.
Probably. When you put the microwave on popcorn but doesn't pop all the popcorn or it burns it,
No.
I hate that.
Burnt is worse.
Burnt is worse than not being popped.
Because you just put it in a bit longer or you can't eat it.
Yeah, but what is the popcorn setting for if it doesn't?
You can't eat it. Well, you don't eat it if it's burnt either. Usually.
No,
What
you
is the
can't eat it while it's
popcorn setting
burnt. That's the
for?
Oh,
worst.
okay, no.
And you stop
Before, it's
it
not a
with
big
1
deal.
second
I'll eat the
left.
kernels.
Oh yeah, stopping it with 1 second left. That's kind
Or
of OP though.
you feel
I
like
feel
a
like
G though.
I feel dominant when I stop it with 1 second
Yeah.
left.
You know
Yeah,
those
for
microwaves
real.
where you can stop it
Yo,
with
tell me
0
when to
seconds?
stop.
What'd you say, man?
Those microwaves where you can stop it with 0 seconds?
Oh,
No,
No.
I don't know those.
One of them, I had an old microwave
I've
where
tried that.
if you stopped it at 0, it wouldn't do anything. And I was like, I'm truly a god.
I am a god. I'm a god of all powers.
Oh, man.
Anyways,
I have one for
That's
people
fine.
with cars. When
okay,
you
go
fill
ahead.
the
Twain.
gas, when you fill the gas, and you just get it right on the number you want it to, like $20.
That's satisfying.
Exact. Oh yeah. True.
Twain, how do you know how that feels? You don't drive.
Yeah, you don't drive. You're not allowed to fill up a car legally.
You're not allowed.
You don't even
That's
have your
only people
pumpist
with
card
driver's
like
license
me.
that can do
I have a
that.
pumpist card. Get on my level, bro.
He's legally bound to pumping gas.
I'm legally allowed to pump your gas for free.
Wow.
If you know what I mean.
That's a
That
flex.
was a great job. When Twain used to come over, bring some pizzas, bro. Where he'd come over at the end of my shift. That was fun.
He'd walk over, obviously.
We'd work right next to each other.
Yeah, so I remember for those who don't know, I used to work at a Shell and I would pump gas for people, so it was with service. And there was this one time, there's a guy who asked me to fill up his tank to $10. And I was like, okay, $10 is usually rare because obviously everyone usually fills up their tank or whatever. And he had like a crusty car, like beat down Honda Civic, like not in the 1990s or whatever, or 2000 Civic. And he went to give out his money because they need to pay with cash or their card, and he gives out his money with his fist, holding his fist. I'm like, okay, like this guy looks pretty dope. So like, well, what does he want? So he's like, here, and I was so confused about the whole situation that I gave him a fist pump. I didn't go and grab his cash because he wanted to just open up his hand and drop his cash into my hand, and I gave him a fist bump, and he was like, no, there's money in my hand. I was so confused. I got so red, man. And I was anyways, it was kind of dope though.
That moment was dope.
That was
Oh my god.
afterwards
So
afterwards
cool.
afterwards I felt like an idiot, but I was just laughing it off. It was funny.
You used to
Oh,
wait so much though at that job.
Oh yeah,
Your
well all I did was just freaking watch Netflix and do my homework throughout the whole shifts. Something like you get pretty good tip though working there, so if anyone wants to work as a pumpist, I can
are
maybe
you
help
just
you, hook you up.
plugging the job?
No, I don't even know if they still do service, do they?
Shameless
You know what I-
plug, I think.
Speaking of plugs, check out True Pods. Energy on demand.
Yo, this
Good job.
man, bro.
Wait, the people who only listen to this don't see your winks.
This guy, am I right?
Yo, this guy's so funny. This guy
Yeah,
right up here.
this-
Yeah, that's fine.
Everyone's pointing in different directions.
At least one of us got it right, no?
No.
I
I
didn't know
got
what
I
else
got
they
it
watched
right
it.
on my screen.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
This way? This guy?
But it's
Right
gotta
here?
be.
We're on a podcast. Can we just talk?
No.
I don't know. We can pretty much summarize it up there. You guys got any more unsatisfying things or no?
Would you
One thing
rather
that's- I
would you
really
rather
hate- Oh,
would
go
you
ahead.
rather have scales or $1 million?
I mean, that's a good one, Vince.
Twain, what's your answer?
Can you
I'm not-
slither? Can you
I
slither?
mean, the
us
question really
smoothly?
is.
No clauses. It's
No
scales or
clauses.
the money.
I mean, the question really is: would you rather buy your scales or get them for free?
Oh, for Twain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Twain.
How expensive are scales?
I don't
At
know, you
least $2
tell
million.
us.
I mean, you get $1 million and you're gonna buy some scales. I know Twain,
Yeah.
scale guy over here.
We got scale guy and wet
and
socks,
we're just going over the fact that Vince said he enjoys wet socks,
and he enjoys
No.
getting ice crushed on his face.
I did not say I enjoyed it. I
and
said
he's
I don't
never
mind
dropped his
it.
phone on his face.
Yeah,
I'm
that,
just
that's a
gonna never
lie.
bring up the
That's
fact that I
cap.
agreed with Vince on that topic and no one cared.
Yeah.
This one.
I didn't
Well,
say
the
I
wet sock thing,
agreed
I don't
to
care about
it.
wet
I
socks.
don't mind it. I didn't say I enjoy it. I don't enjoy it,
But it's unsatisfying.
but I don't mind it. Like,
Anyways,
it's that bad.
You know what? One thing that's really unsatisfying is having to wrap up the episode.
Oh my dog,
Oh,
because we have so much
sad.
fun.
We have so much fun on these
Man,
episodes.
so sad.
And Ben, you're so good at doing the outro too. That's satisfying.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
What's
turning into
unsatisfying then is
something.
when
Oh my
Twain
God.
does his transition. So go Twain.
Go, Twain. Twain, transition into the outro.
No, you have to talk about the sponsors.
We already talked about Chupa. On
No,
demand.
well, we're still looking for more sponsors. If
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and we were Harden trade.
Oh, did we talk about the Harden trade? No, not yet. Nice. Nice, Twain.
But we're still looking for some sponsors. If a beer company wants to come out here and
Any beer
sponsor
company.
us.
Stop with the beer companies. It could
No,
be
beer-
anything.
Yeah, it could be anything, but
It could
beer
be some
preferred.
Haribos,
Yeah, that's nice too.
If
Miss
Nike wanted to
Vicky's,
sponsor us,
Maynard's.
no.
Nike. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why they would sponsor a podcast, but that's okay.
Why not?
Kia.
Because we have such a big
Nike.
fan base.
Nike, this could be your logo right on this mic.
On this hat? Oh.
Oh,
Nice bear in the back too.
oh thanks, bro.
Is that a bear?
Yeah, it's a bear.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about my background, Vince. All right.
I go.
So, thanks for watching, guys. We post our videos on YouTube. Killing a Bird with Four Stones podcast. You can subscribe.
get
and
some
hit the bell
energy in
icon
you?
to keep up with our videos. Yeah. I'm tired.
Hello, this is your friendly neighbor.
It's your friendly neighborhood
I
Benjamin.
just realized I
Stop,
was stretching. So now it looked like when I was stretching, I did a weird ass face.
Go ahead.
You're
Can we
keeping
just
that
get
in,
this?
right?
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. And
you can't
we
cut
post our
that.
videos every 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, Killing a Bird with Four Stones podcast. Subscribe and hit the bell icon. Follow us on Instagram and make sure to join our giveaway that we will be revealing next week. So stay tuned next week for that. Is there much else I can say?
Thank you, Chubot on demand.
Energy on demand.
All right.
I'm done.
Peace.
Peace, boys.